Let's go to that news conference down in Sanford, Florida right now. You see the lawyer for the family, Benjamin Crump, there. You see the Reverend Al Sharpton there, president of the National Action Network. The parents are there as well. Sabrina Fulton is the mother. Tracy Martin is Trayvon Martin's father. We're expecting to hear from the parents. They have emerged from a meeting. They've emerged from a meeting with the Justice Department. Let's listen in to the lawyer, Benjamin Crump.
Oversight involved in this tragedy and this very unnecessary killing of this teenager who only had a bag of Skittles, while George Zimmerman had a 9mm gun. The investigations can go on and on. What we want is an arrest of George Zimmerman today. Okay. Now, one second. Chief Lee had his opportunity to do the right thing. Now all the eyes of the world are watching the state attorney. Is he going to arrest George Zimmerman, or is he going to just keep passing the buck? Y'all tell them very clearly, state attorney, Norm Wolfganger, you have to arrest George Zimmerman. We don't want to hear nothing else. Right now, I want to give to you a true leader in the sense for right. When I called him, he didn't waver nor vacillate. He didn't have to hesitate. He got involved day one when we called. He answered the bell. You all know who I'm talking about. The courageous leader, Reverend Al Sharpton.
Let me say, we're going to start the rally at 7, but we wanted to come out and answer that we did not come here for a temporary leave of action. We came for permanent.
All right, we're going to monitor this news conference. We're waiting to hear from the parents. Sonny Hostin is still with us, our legal analyst, the former federal prosecutor. It looks like that crowd over there, Sonny, is very, very angry. But you heard the lawyer for the family say they want the state attorney, I take it, to get involved and to arrest George Zimmerman, the shooter in this particular case. He says he shot Trayvon Martin in self-defense. Walk us through the legal aspects. Can the Florida state attorney now take charge of this specific case and remove the Sanford Police Department, if you will, from it?
Well, that has already happened. We know that the police department, Wolf, investigated this, turned over its investigation to the state's attorney's office, but the state's attorney's office has now said that this will go before the grand jury on April 10th. And so it seems to me then that this is really going to be in the hands of the grand jury in terms of determining whether or not George Zimmerman will be indicted on any charges. Now, if he is indicted, that is really akin to an arrest warrant, and he would be then arrested and charged with whatever charges the indictment would come down on. So the state's attorney's office is certainly still involved in this. They're still investigating it, I'm sure. But I think what's very telling about what Ben Crump is saying after his meeting with the Justice Department, I think what it means is that the Justice Department, again, has indicated that they're going to work in tandem, that they are involved, but this is still very much a local law enforcement investigation.
All right, I think the mother now is speaking, the mother of Trayvon Martin, Sabrina Fulton. I just want to hear what she has to say. They met with Justice Department officials.
Thank God for being here, and I thank God for you being here. I think since the chief has stepped down, it's a temporary relief, but we need a permanent relief.
Yeah.
I still say we need an arrest.
We need an arrest today.
Thank you.
And I want to share with you, last night, even though we're here in Sanford, Florida, we were in Reverend Sharpton's backyard in New York City. And I want you to know that the people of New York let Tracy and Sabrina know that the Martin the Trayvon Martin movement for justice is just not here in Florida. It is in New York City. It is in Los Angeles, California. It is in London, England. And it's going to keep growing until they arrest, prosecute, and convict George Zimmerman. I'd just like to thank everybody for coming out supporting us. We want you all to know that we love you. We want you all to know that you are trayvon. Yeah. We would like for you, the temporary step down of Bill Lee is nothing. We wanted an arrest, we wanted a conviction, and we want him sentenced for the murder of our son.
All right, that's Tracy Martin. That's the father of Trayvon Martin. We heard some Sabrina Fulton, the mother. They want the state to arrest George Zimmerman, the shooter in this particular case. Says he shot Trayvon Martin, the teenager, unarmed because it was in self-defense. Stand by. We'll have more on this story coming up.